Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? the Louisiana Territory? What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name your U.S. representative. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the capital of your state? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the governor of your state now? The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? '18 and older. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.